All right, so if you're someone who earns a little and you always feel like it's never quite enough, then this one's for you. Seriously, because the truth is, you can absolutely save money even on a small income. The problem is, almost nobody really explains how to do it in a way that actually works. So, let's break it down. Let's figure out how you can start building wealth no matter what that paycheck looks like.
I mean, does that sound familiar? You get your paycheck, you pay your bills, and then poof, it feels like there's just nothing left. It is such a frustrating cycle, and believe me, you are not alone in feeling that way. But here's a thought. What if the problem isn't what we've all been told it is?
Okay, first things first, we're going to start by tackling the single biggest lie that keeps people stuck. It's this story a lot of us tell ourselves, and trust me, it's holding us back.
And this is it. This is the lie so many of us fall for. I'll save when I earn more. We think a bigger paycheck is some kind of magic solution, but it's a trap, a total trap. Because look, if you don't learn how to manage a little bit of money, you're not going to know how to manage a lot of it. The habits you build now are the exact same ones you'll use later, just with bigger numbers.
And that really brings us to the absolute core of this. The problem isn't how much you earn, it's how you use what you already have. And that right there is fantastic news. Why? Because it means you have all the power to change your financial situation, like right now, today. You don't have to wait for a raise.
So the most important thing to get is that this whole change is mental. It all starts in your head. It's a fundamental shift in how you even think about saving. It's about getting rid of that old mindset that trips so many of us up.
Okay, so this is the old way. And let's be honest, it's the failed way. Saving is not about keeping what's left over. I mean, if you wait till the end of the month to see what's left to save, you already know the answer, don't you? It's almost always nothing. Why? Because there's never anything left over.
Instead, this is the new way to think. Saving is a decision. It's a choice to actively set money aside. It's not just some passive hope, it's a deliberate, intentional action you take. And it doesn't matter if the amount seems tiny. It's you deciding that your future is a priority.
And when I say the amount can be small, I really mean it. Look at this, $10. It could be $10, it could be $5. Honestly, the exact number doesn't matter one bit at the beginning. What matters is that you just start. You're building a habit, like building a muscle. You're teaching yourself to set money aside consistently. Okay, so we've got the mindset shift down, but how do we actually do it? Well, there's a really simple, super powerful method called pay yourself first, and it completely flips the old way of doing things on its head.
You know, before you pay for anything else, you need a simple method. We all have those little money leaks, right? That delivery fee you weren't expecting, the coffee here, a subscription there, all those little things just add up like crazy. Look, you don't have to stop living your life, but you do have to stop spending without a plan. And this method, this is the plan.
And it's so simple. Just 3 steps. 1, the second you get paid, you separate at least 10% of it, or whatever you can start with. 2, you put it away immediately, like move it to a different savings account. And 3, this is the toughest part, you do not touch it. You just pretend it doesn't even exist. That's it. That is the entire system. And this quote right here, this should be your new mantra. Pay yourself first, not what's left of your money. You're paying your future self before you pay your landlord, before you pay the grocery store, before anyone else. You are making yourself the most important bill you have.
Look, building that savings habit, that's the foundation. It's what creates stability. But saving is just the beginning. Once that foundation is solid, you can start to build on top of it. You can start to climb.
So what's next? Well, you start looking for ways to earn a little more. And this doesn't have to be some huge, complicated business idea. It can be really simple. Sell something you don't use anymore. Find a little extra source of income online. Offer a service for a skill you already have. Think of it like this. Little streams can grow into a river.
I absolutely love this quote because it puts it all in perspective. Saving helps you not to fall, but earning more helps you to climb. Think of it this way. Saving is your defense. It's your safety net. It catches you. But earning more, that's your offense. That's how you actually move forward and make progress. You need both to win the game.
So here it is, the final takeaway. It absolutely does not matter if you earn a little today. What matters is that you start today. Stop waiting for the perfect time or the right salary to come along, because that day might never show up. All the power is in what you do right now. The single most important thing you can do for your future self is to just begin.
And let's end with this powerful idea. The one who learns to manage a little is ready to manage a lot. By mastering the small amount you have right now, you are literally training yourself for the bigger things to come. You're proving that you're ready for more. So the real question was never, how much do you earn? The real question is, what are you ready to manage?